it's April. This is our Freebie Friday file for Christmas in July on July 22nd. And we are going to create a cute little card. Now, I saw a packaging idea on Pinterest, and I thought, now that would make a really cute card if I could work it out. So that's what I've done. Now, I used my gold glitter pen on this red cardstock. I'm going to recommend you use silver. The gold just doesn't pop enough for me. So I will put I'm going to cut a decorative piece here and pop that down over mine and do mine in a black pen for the inside of mine, just so it ties into my card. But you can do that, or like I said, just, I mean, it's not bad, but you do have to look at it in an angle in order to see it, or extremely good lighting. So use your silver pen if you're using a dark cardstock. That's going to work better. Okay, it's just a little difficult to see. And I knew that when I did it, I knew it would probably not be good, but I wanted to give it a go anyway. So I did. All right, and you've got this panel here. Now the kids can help you with this card too. You can use your tape runners, whatever it is that you want to use, or your wet glues here. And we're just going to place this panel on top of the card. Center it up there. And I'm going to close that up so we can get back to it. We have a couple of little pieces here. And then we have this. Now, I used my gold pen to write on this too. You can use whatever color you want. The black is going to show up better if you're doing it with your kids. So make sure that you pick something there. But it's just a guide to help you stick down your adhesive dots. That's what I'm using. You can use whatever works for you. If you want to use hot glue, you could use hot glue. I'm just finishing off what I had left of a loose roll here. And I'm just placing those dots over each one of my circles. Oops, that's my liner there. And I think you want 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 7 of them all together. A little bit off on that one. That's okay. It's not perfect. It'll be all right. You can always take it off and move it. All right, so I have those on there. Then you're going to need a length of ribbon. Whatever ribbon you have on hand will work. And I'm just unrolling my whole roll here. I dropped it. And I cut a piece about 21 inches long. It's probably longer than what you need, but you can trim it later. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that first one off there, that liner, and we're going to decide which way you want your ribbon to go if it's double-sided. And I think I want to start with mine up here. And I'm just going to kind of leave that at a point. My star is going to go up over that. And then you're going to let that ribbon relax back and pull off that second liner. And if I can get rid of it, it's staticky. And then you're just going to give it a little bit of a loop and bring it in. Just kind of stick it down. These first ones are a little tight, and that's okay. And we're going to bring that one around, get rid of that liner, and then we're just going to give it a little bit of a loop there and stick that ribbon down. I want to make sure that I missed my dot. You want to make sure that you get it on that dot, but you're just giving it a little loop. Okay. And then we're going to pull this liner off, this one here, and we're going to let that ribbon come back, keeping it, I don't know, just a little bit loose there. Okay. I know this looks crazy, but it's going to be cute, trust me. Pull off this dot next, and you're going to get a little bit wider with that loop. Okay. And bring this one around and let that one stick and give that loop. And then this one, which my liner's already off, this one here. And we're going to stick that one down, and then you're going to peel off that last liner, and you're going to bring that loop right there. And then if you want, you can bring it back one more or let it end, let it come over there. I didn't put a dot here because it's just going to depend on how you looped your ribbon, as if you need that one or not. Okay. So if you are like me, I'm going to need another piece. I'm going to put it right there at that end. And we're going to stick that ribbon down there. Okay. Got a little bit too much loop there. You can adjust. Pull that off. I don't want that to hang off the card over there. So now you have something that looks kind of crazy like this on your card. And then you're going to get whatever color twine you want. And I'm using the red. Give me just a second. I should have tied that back out of my way. I thought I did, but it got loose, didn't it? Get up under there. There we go. So I'm going to pull off my twine. It came undone again. It just doesn't want to stay. That's what it is. We have ways to make it stay. Maybe. If it doesn't wrap around your finger, you can. Maybe. It doesn't want to cooperate today. All right. So I'm just going to leave that hooked on there. And I'm going to flip my card over. Doesn't matter if you start at the top or the bottom. We're going to get a little piece of tape. And I'm just going to judge my middle and tape that down. Okay. And then we're going to loop this 3 times around the card. You don't want to get it so tight that your card bends, but you want it kind of snug. And 3 times. Okay. And then I'm just going to run it up under, actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to judge how much I need. So I've got that one there. And now I'm going to just hold it at the back and wrap around midway this way. And give myself 3 loops. And again, you don't want it so taut that you bow your card, but you want it snug. And that looks good. So I'm going to cut that off. That's going to give me plenty. Okay. So now I've got my 3rd loop here. And while it's at the back, I'm just going to run it up under, kind of loop it at the back. Just so it keeps those 3 lines basically together a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to wrap these 3. Bring them together. And to the back. I'm just going to tape that down. I'm just going to tape over that little twist we put in it. And then at the back too. I can just straighten this up a little bit. All right, now I need I'm gonna use foam tape here because I want something a little bit thicker. And yes, I did get my foam tape. If you've been watching, you know that I was out, basically. But the thicker, I'm using the thicker one here. And get it out of the package. And I got this off Amazon, so you can get it there too. It's the Crafty foam tape by Scrapbook Adhesives. Okay. Just in case that's what you're looking for. I didn't look at that size. I think it's 13 foot 4 millimeter, which is like 0.4 inches, 0.4, something like that. So I want just a small piece for the back of my star. That's too big. Don't want it showing. All right. And now I'm going to place my star. I'm going to make sure that those are bunched up, and I'm going to place my star right there on the top of that. Okay. And that craft tape is really, really sticky. But if you want to use a little glue too, you can. Again, if you want to use hot glue, you can use hot glue. Doesn't matter. And then we have our little package piece here. And we're just going to layer this up with some wet glue. Just a thin border just to make it pop. And I think I'm going to use this little sliver of foam tape that I had and get rid of that release liner there. And I'm going to pop that on the back of my bow. I'd have to trim that up just a tiny bit to get it where it doesn't show. Trim it down just a tiny bit. And we're going to place that right on top of the package there. And that is going to go here for me. And trying to decide how I want to put that down on that ribbon. I think I want to use glue dot. I think that's what I want to use. Glue dots, red line tape. You want something strong there so it doesn't fall off. I think this will do. I'm just gonna use it a little bit more. Dimensions not gonna hurt anything. I think it'll be just fine. So we're gonna pop that down right on top. And now you can put some on your card. Place some down this side and down this side. Great way to use up some scrap ribbons too. And we're just going to place that right on top. How stinking cute is that? Love it. Super fun. The kids can help. You can use up your scrap ribbons. The double-sided ribbons are going to work your best. And again, if you don't like the way something's laying, just kind of play with it and adjust it, and you can get it in there. Super fun and cute. I'm going to fix that. I want it to be up just a little bit higher. I'm going to pull that blue dot off, that adhesive dot. Careful not to tear your cardstock if you're moving yours. Still nice and sticky, but I'm going to get a fresh one. Pull that. Let's see. Just going to move that one just a little bit. That's the beauty of using the gold pen. Like I said, it's not gonna show as much, but you've got a little bit of wiggle room if you need to adjust. There we go. Much better. So lots of fun for the kids. I will catch you guys later. Everything is free shapes on this in the file except the Merry Christmas. You used to write inside, so you can swap that out if you want and make it totally free. And this is your Freebie Friday. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. Happy crafting. Don't forget. Oops, I forgot to tell you guys, add a few sequins, and you can even write a little message that maybe says do not open or December 25th or something on your little package if you want to. I decided to leave mine blank there, but you could add anything that you wanted. And those little sequins just give it the extra little pop. So enjoy the card, happy crafting, and I will catch you later.